views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode of Open 2.0. My name is Dev, and I'm here today with the members of the New York Build On team, a nonprofit organization whose purpose is to break illiteracy, poverty, and low expectations through community service and education. It's nice to have you all here. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Russell, and can you guys please introduce yourself and your role in Build On?
I'll go first. What's up, everyone? My name is Raquel. I'm an engagement specialist here in the Bronx, and I specifically work directly with high school students in our service learning program.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lacian, and I'm a student leader here at Build On.
That's great. What is Build On, and what is your organization's mission?
So Build On is a network of change makers, not only across the US, but also in the world. In major cities like the Bronx, we empower high school students to create positive change in communities both locally and globally. They get to participate in our service learning program. So what's great is that we not only learn about social issues in our community or our country, we also develop skills, professional and personally. And then we actually go out and take action. So we take our knowledge out and do service. And what's cool is that our high school students have a unique opportunity to support our global agenda. So we have communities across the world who are actively building schools, and our students have opportunities for an abroad experience to help support that. And then, like you mentioned in the beginning, our mission statement's simple but impactful. We work to break the cycle of poverty, illiteracy, and low expectation through service and education.
My name's Lev. That sounds like a great program. How has the pandemic affected Build On's day-to-day operation?
So I'll take that question. The pandemic has definitely caused a few issues to arrive. You know, it kept us from going outdoors to do service, which is where we mainly focus, but it did not halt us completely. We currently do services online, you know, and we not only focus on the communities themselves now, but Build On has kind of geared it towards the students themselves and empowering us and teaching us leadership skills. We've now started to learn about small talk and networking and all different types of socializing we need in the future.
Thank you for your information. Hi, my name is Steve, and my question is, what kind of programs and programs do you offer?
You go, Lucian, first.
Okay. So pre-COVID, we did a lot of outdoor activities. As I mentioned before, we had a lot of clothes drives and food drives. We volunteered at soup kitchens. We also volunteered at fall festivals. You know, wherever in the community we were needed, we would be there. And currently, we do a lot of volunteering with different elementary schools. We present to the kids about information we think they would be interested in. We get feedback from them as well. So it's not just what we think they'd want to know, it's what they themselves tell us they want to know. We've taught them about climate change, different cultures, you know, all different kinds of things. We've also donated to a mother and her son in need at the beginning of the pandemic who had lost their homes. You know, we try to find different avenues to indirectly give to people. You know, we can't go face to face, but we still try to donate where we can.
Yeah, and what's also great is that students get to participate in service, all the great stuff Lacian said. And then we also have other leadership programs. So we have this thing called Leaders in Training. Lacian is actually a part of that. So again, something that, really gears towards your personal development. And we also have some programs where we'll connect a lot of our corporate partners with our students. So sometimes there's some mentorship and it's really great. We talk about financial literacy, college readiness, career readiness. So there's also some other things like that that you could get into as well.
That's fantastic. Could you tell us how Build On has helped teenagers and young adults?
Definitely. Personally, Build On has matured me so much into the individual I am today. I don't think that a year ago or 2 years ago, I would be willing to even come on here and speak with you. But through the various, leadership seminars, they taught us about public speaking. And it has matured us even as far as communicating with people who aren't like us. A lot of the times we go to school and we have our different cliques and clubs and friends, but Build On taught us to see how the other half lives, those above us and below us, socially and economically. It has really allowed us to be a lot more open to all different kinds of people, all ethnicities, all social classes. So yeah, Build On has definitely matured us students.
That was really inspiring. I like your personal story. Hi, my name is Olivia. Can you list a few projects that Build On is working on right now?
So Raquel, I don't know if you want to take this question.
Cool, sweet. Yeah, so currently we're actually working on an environmental project. We have a One Build On project where we pull in our students, our donors, our global community partners, staff, right? So we'll be doing planting a tree project. So we'll be able to grow our own miniature trees that we could give to people. But in addition to that, we'll be planting trees with our communities globally. But previously, we've done a national mask making project almost a year ago, right, in the height of the pandemic. We did a voter registration project in October where we wrote postcards to voters who were registered, just encouraging them to get out to their polls and get their voice heard, whatever side of the table that you're at, just encouraging voter activity. So a lot of just projects like that. But currently, yeah, we're going a little environmental, which is fun because it's springtime.
Those sound like some really great projects. What's the next project that you guys will be working on?
Yeah, so as Raquel mentioned before, we're going environmental. So I know that they're working towards getting us outdoors, because vaccines are getting out now and people 16 and above can go get their shots. And social distancing is also something that we're going to be observing while we're out, but they're looking to get us out to plant trees pretty soon, and that's exciting.
Yeah, and I guess the most, direct thing that we're doing next, we work actively with a primary school. So we help lead an after school session. So just yesterday, we're, teaching them a little bit on racism and just the anti-hate that's happening for our Asian communities, and made, no more hate posters. So we do that pretty frequently. So maybe that's something like more immediate y'all might see in a week or two. We are active with some youth in the community.
Hi, my name's Holly, and I just wanted to know, are the schools you build open to all ages?
Yes, so that's actually really what's great about Build On is, so TREC is our global agenda. So TREC, we actually have an adult literacy program, which is awesome. So yes, it's all ages and specifically all genders. We're really, really active, and we make these agreements with the communities to ensure that women and young girls are welcomed into these schools, and that, they're maintaining like 50% of that population. So definitely some gender empowerment. And then of course, adults want to learn or have that space that's open to the whole community. Currently right now, with COVID, since school, may have not been happening, that space has been used for other things as well. So it's cool to have a building or a school like that in communities that can just be used for whatever's happening in the current situation.
Thank you for your answer. Can students who don't have the Build On program in their schools still volunteer to help with your projects?
So this was recent information for me, and it's pretty exciting because I have friends who don't come to my school and they'd be interested in volunteering. And yes, as of recently, you can volunteer even if Build On isn't in your school. Just contact us via the Build On website or even our Instagram page, and we'll hook you up.
Oh, wow, that's inspiring. How has the experience of being part of this organization been for you?
It's been really humbling. I've always been interested in giving. I'm a nurturer at heart. So being able to be a part of Build On and find that family first and foremost was pretty big for me. And then being able to give to the community and make these relationships you wouldn't typically make outside in your day-to-day life has really been amazing. You know, it's a 1 in a million feeling to go out and serve people. It's awesome. So I'd never give it up for the world. This experience has been life-changing.
That sounds like an awesome place to work at. Can you tell us why you chose to join Build On?
Yeah, definitely. So back in my home country of Jamaica, we had Red Cross, and we have Red Cross here, but it isn't as organized as here. So, you know, I was always looking for that avenue to do community service. And this was something in my high school. It wasn't something I had to go out and seek. So hearing about Build On, you know, it was sign me up immediately. It caters towards youth. It's not where you're going to meet strangers. It's people from your own school that you're volunteering with. So that was a big motivator for me in joining Build On.
Thank you for information. My question is, if youth and families wanted to learn more about Build On and get in contact with you, how would we do that?
Yeah, so I think the simplest for y'all to do is buildon.org, BUILD.org, or go to our Instagram account. You could go to @buildon, and that's, you know, our national one. Or if you're curious what's happening here in the Bronx, you could do @buildonbronx. So definitely go to our social media, but our website has all of the contact information you may need, plus a lot of cool other information.
Lastly, any advice you could give to those who are eager to help their communities but are unable to because of the pandemic?
Definitely, just, you know, reach out. Your community has so many different avenues for you to go. You could contact your local nursing home or your local church and figure out any way in which you can help. They can take donations, and you know, we're opening back up as a country on a whole. So they might just want volunteers. You never know. So it's better for you to reach out to them and hear a no than not reach out at all and wonder. So just reach out to any local businesses, any local shelters, whatever it may be, and figure out whatever way you can help.
Thank you for those wonderful answers. It has been great meeting you all, learning about your work, and getting to know you. Thank you for coming on the show, and to our viewers, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on our next episode of Open 2.0. Be safe. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.